because it's mainly like fear-based. Like I'm scared I'm gonna mess up the story.
The writing was good. I set it up the first 2 chapters.
I moved from Ontario to Quebec. I'm in Montreal now. Today I have the writer's room. Right now it does feel a little bit like pulling teeth. Hello and welcome back to another video. It's been a minute. Also, sorry my hair looks like this. It's drying. I haven't posted in a while because I moved, and if you subscribe to this channel you'll know this already, but I moved from Ontario to Quebec. I'm in Montreal now, and just the lead up to that move there was so much going on. I've now been here for 9 days, so I'm still like very much adjusting. A lot happened very quickly. I moved into my apartment. On like day 2 I had multiple job interviews. The next day I went in for a trial shift somewhere, and then I got the job, so I immediately was put in a schedule, and now I've started working, so that's been a big adjustment. French is the first language, and I did not grow up speaking French, so I am very much learning French. All my coworkers, their first language is French pretty much, so there's a bit of like a language barrier. Montreal has like its pockets of anglophones, but for the most part it is very, very francophone, so I'm also going through like a lot of culture shock. It's a very different culture here, and I'm trying to adjust and learn the language, and also just like moving away from all my friends. I know like one person here, and I'm moving farther from my family, so it's been like a big adjustment. But anyway, we can chat more about that later on. But today is my first day kind of going back to focusing on my writing. The past month I just have not been able to find the time and energy, and I've had to take a step back from all that. But today we're back to it. I'm settled in my apartment. It's unpacked, but it's not organized. There's no system to this bookshelf, and my desk is, I don't even want to look at it. But today I am actually meeting with a writer. Montreal is definitely the place for video game writing, and I'm really wanting to shift my focus into opening up those doors and seeing if I can get that kind of work, and I'm really interested in learning more, so I'm trying to network in those spaces. So I have a meeting today, but before that we're gonna go to a cafe and actually work on my own writing projects. We're gonna do a little novel writing vlog today, which I'm very excited. I haven't touched that Project Lavender in so long. If this is your first video, hi, I'm Olivia. I am a freelance writer. I have written for TV, but again looking to shift my focus to other aspects of writing, and one of that is I really want to be a published author one day. I'm writing a sapphic period piece romance inspired by Jane Austen, so we've only done a couple of those writing vlogs so far, but we're gonna jump back into it. We also might go book shopping, maybe. Hopefully my hair will dry soon and I look a little bit more alive. Let's go do some writing. That was such a long train, I basically finished my lunch. Also, yes, I know I'm in Montreal, but I went and got McDonald's because I just need something quick and, you know, didn't want to spend a lot of money. So we did go book shopping, as you saw. I got what we set out to do. I accomplished the mission. I got Legendborn. But then I totally forgot this book comes out in the spring. Tea You at the Altar. I've talked about this book series so much on my channel. I read Can't Spell Trees Without Tea, loved it. A Pirate's Life for Me, loved it. This is the 3rd book in the series. I'm going to conclude with the 4th one that comes out I think in August, but I am going to finish Legendborn
first. I had it from the library, like a digital copy, and digital copies like automatically get returned. It's not like in person where you can like keep them as long as you want, even though it's technically against the rules. So I didn't finish it, which usually I always finish my loans. It was just while I was moving, and this month has been absolutely hectic. So also it's a little windy. I hope the audio is coming from here, not there, but we'll find out when I edit. But writing was good. I set it up the first 2 chapters. I'm going to continue writing after this meeting when I go home. I'm trying to remember to give myself the same grace that I always tell other people to give. Like a lot of my other friends are writers and we talk about this all the time, and I'm like, when they ask me about first drafts, and I'm like, you don't have to complete it. Like even if you do insert chapter here, insert a scene here, talking about blah 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 blah, so you can keep moving on and keep that mind frame going. I don't do that, and I need to do that more because I feel like I get too stuck in it all needs to be figured out. It needs to be, all the chapters at least need to be in the right place, which is not true. There's a seagull eyeing my french fries. It's not true, and I need to get better at doing that and just really like sink into the world. I haven't had the time to give to it that it deserves, and now I do. So I do want to continue writing this afternoon when I come back from this meeting. Tomorrow I am in a writer's room. I was very lucky to receive this scholarship where I get to audit a writer's room and get compensated for the work that I'll miss, because usually you don't get paid for auditing. So I have that tomorrow, and then I have French class tomorrow. So I think, and that's all online, all digital, so I'll be in my apartment all day. I am such a homebody, and the problem that I'm facing moving to a new place on my own, not really knowing anyone, is I get so comfortable in my own space, my own apartment, which not knowing anyone isn't a good thing. So I think it's good that I get myself out of the house so I don't get too comfortable just being a homebody. And yeah, then sometimes the homesickness comes on. I'm having like a little bit of a difficult time just leaving my friends, leaving my family, leaving the routine that I had for 6 years in Toronto. No regrets. Super, super happy that I'm here. It's a hard adjustment, and it's taken me back how hard it is, but I'm also like, this is day 8, day 9, so like chill. Easier said than done. Anyways, I'm going to wrap this up. I'm at Old Port right now, and I'm going to go talk to this writer soon. In about 40 minutes, I think we're meeting. So I will check in with you once I am home.
Okay, welcome back. We're home. I just destroyed the kitchen, but that's okay because I got a good little meal of it. Wow, I can just perfectly rest you on my fridge, and it's the perfect height. The meeting with the writer was well. Tomorrow I'm going into a writer's room. I can't tell you anything about it or what the room is, but I do want to continue more of my writing tomorrow in the evening. So yeah, and maybe even Wednesday, or I'll spend Wednesday editing this vlog, but we're going to continue on to tomorrow. I'm going to stop tonight because I'm going to FaceTime some friends this evening. I will see you tomorrow. Hello, good morning. I woke up to snow on the ground, so we're gonna put on these very fuzzy reading socks. Today I have the writer's room, which I am auditing. I am allowed to participate as well, but for the most part I'm just kind of listening in to see how things work. So that goes for about 4 hours today, and then after that I have a French class. But everything is virtual and at home today. It's funny, last night I was calling my mom and she was like, it snowed here, we have snow again. And it snows way more in Montreal than it does like where I was living in Southern Ontario before. So I was like, oh, that's so interesting. Like, I don't have any snow. And then I woke up, opened my curtains, and got snow. But expected, it's April. April has so many false springs. It's just how it works here. I think today I'm gonna stay at home, and I got my loan from the library, my digital copy of, oh, what's it called? It's the second book for The Gilded Crown, The Antler King. Oh, I think that's what the duology is called. But yeah, I think I'm gonna start reading that today. And Legendborn, I realized I'm just gonna start from the beginning because I don't remember all the details. I was reading it at a really stressful time, so I didn't like take it in as much as I should have. So I'm gonna read The Antler King and then I'll start Legendborn, even though I have a book club here in Montreal and we just chose our book. And luckily I already have it, which is A Deadly Education by Naomi Novik. I have read the first few chapters and then DNF'd this, so I'm happy that I'm gonna give it a second go and like fully go through it this time, because I hate when I buy a book and don't finish reading it. I'm usually easy to DNF like a library book, but not something that I bought, so I'm happy that I get to give this a second go. And it's a trilogy, so I'm hoping like, you know, once I get through the opening then I'll enjoy it a lot more. I'm in this place with moving into my apartment where I'm unpacked, but I'm not organized. Like I'm still figuring out the routine. Like I have a very small kitchen, so figuring out how to like organize all that has been a journey that I haven't put much time into, so I really want to like go through today since I'm going to stay home all day and really work on organizing. But yeah, we're going to do some writing today. I'm going to FaceTime another friend later and organize. That's the plan for today. But right now I need to reread some of the notes before we go into the writer's room. We're working on an outline in an episode after the producers, and it's a kids show, and also the education consultant has given their notes, so you just look at their notes and revise all together, so that'll be fun. So I'm gonna go through and read the notes that were given and get ready for the day. French class done, writer's room done. Just continue auditing, learning lots about like what you can do in animation and writing, what you can't do in animation writing. French it's going, and I managed to organize my bookshelf. There's so much of my apartment that I like still need to do. For the remainder of this, I don't want you to fall. For the remainder of this snowy little evening, I'm going to make some dinner. I have leftovers from what I made last night, so I'm just gonna eat that again. It is now 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I went and did a bunch of errands this morning and just got back from grocery shopping, so I've been all around. But yeah, we're gonna do some more novel writing. At this point I'm just kind of free writing to understand where I want the structure of the story to go. I have like a vague outline in my head, but I don't have like beat for beat, and I think I'm going to try to go to my first draft and start just free writing, and that'll hopefully help me figure out all the story beats as I go through like trial and error. So it's like I'm writing my first draft, but it's like a very sloppy, intentionally sloppy version, knowing that my second draft will probably end up being like my technical first draft, if that makes sense. I do have another call with a writer, so I'll do that later today. But yeah, right now we're just gonna set the vibe, some cozy, nice writing vibes. I'm gonna clean up my desk a little bit because a chaotic desk and trying to be creative just don't compute in my brain, even though it happens all the time. The writing, as I said before, it does kind of feel like I need to give myself a bit more grace and just kind of like go for it. Right now it does feel a little bit like pulling teeth. Yeah, I need to stop being so hard on myself and honestly holding myself back. I felt that this past writing session I did that. I know I'm not in the zone when I'm procrastinating a lot or just staring into space, and that's just what's been going on, because it's mainly like fear-based. Like I'm scared I'm gonna mess up the story, but right now there's no story to mess up and things have to get messy first. So I just need to kind of rip the band-aid off and just do it, even if it's utterly atrocious, the first draft. And it definitely will be. Yeah, hopefully I'll have more writing vlogs for that coming up, because I do really want to start taking it seriously and giving it the right time. I have a lot of writing work I need to do for my other forms of writing. I have more portfolio expansions I need to do. I need to get a website up and running. Right now, all the work I have, it's just been through connections that I email, but I really need to start making it more public and accessible. So I gotta do that and really start focusing in on that as well. But with that being said, thank you so much for watching. Feel free to follow me on social media where I make short form content. And if you enjoy this video, please like and subscribe for more. And I will see you very soon. Okay, I promise. Thanks. Bye.